Hey guys, what is going on? I'm not actually doing dungeons right now. I'm just gonna be doing a little questing and talking, and yeah. Um, this isn't really going to be terribly terrible. Like, it's not going to be a guide video, I guess. It's just gonna be, me having some fun. Leveling up a character that I just made. I'm making a monk. He's going to be a Windwalker, so I'm going to be doing some DPS monk. I have not done that in my videos before, and I thought it'd be really awesome, and I'm going to be doing a lot of transmog guides for this guy. I think humans are one of the better looking races, honestly, and especially, you could make humans look pretty badass, and I haven't seen what the new humans are going to look like in, like, for Warlords of Draenor. Hopefully they don't completely fuck humans up, because I'm going to be leveling this guy up quite a lot, so hopefully they don't make humans look all that bad in the next expansion. But yeah, I am very glad that they are actually updating models. And yeah, as you can see, this isn't really much of a challenge at all. I'm just kind of going around one-shotting these guys, pretty much. Pretty simple. So yeah, this guy's gonna be Windwalker. I do have my my one-handed weapon, so I'm not going to be using a two-handed weapon for the entire time, because I think it is actually better to use to dual wield as a Windwalker. Pretty sure. And now I gotta go inside here. I always get lost in this place, honestly. This is a place that terribly, I'm not terribly good at navigating through this place. Okay, here we go. Mr. Panda, Tiger Palm. And I really like how Windwalkers have their jab actually generating 2 chi instead of 1. That's pretty nice. I mean, all of this stuff is obvious, but eh, might as well just get something to talk about. Okay, so gotta practice 1 Tiger Palm. Gonna go over and murder this thing. Bam. Bam. Why not do 2? Bam. Bam. I actually do really like the animation for Tiger Palm as well. It's like a bunch of green, like a gust of green energy wind thing. It's like bam, and it actually looks pretty powerful. A lot of the animations for um, monks are really awesome. I don't think monks are doing insanely well right now. Windwalkers, they're not bad. I looked at the whatever it's called, the charts recently, I guess the DPS charts, and no, they're doing okay. Maybe a little bit above average, but they aren't doing insane. And I'm not insanely experienced with them with Windwalker monks, so it's gonna be a journey for both of us, for all of us. So yeah. Um, when you get to 15, there's probably not a lot of abilities. Still probably not a lot of abilities you have. You got Blackout Kick, that's obvious. Blackout Kick's nice. Ooh, I get a belt. Nice. Okay, gotta kill some assassins. So you got that. You have your rolls, which is always nice, like catching up to your group if you're slacking a little bit. Um, like rolling out of the fire is always nice. Monks have quite a bit of nice utility here and there. And there's one glyph that I really want to get, which makes it so you don't actually, when you like use jab, you don't actually use your weapon. I think it looks kind of silly. I would rather just be completely all about my fists. Just my, you know, unarmed combat. I think it looks kind of silly. Like doing everything else unarmed, and then with your jab you just go and hit him in the face with your staff. But yeah, this is pretty simple so far. Obviously rotation-wise, it's not anything insane. And yeah, I said I was going to do Hunter stuff pretty soon, and I think I will do that still. So if you guys are looking forward to that PvP, it's going to come up fairly soon. There's a lot of stuff I want to do. I want to work on my Windwalker Monk, I want to work on my Hunter, and I want to work on my Restoration Druid. That's primarily what I'm working on right now. But I'm having the most fun with this guy since I just started him, and I'm just leveling him up now, so. It's good to be a bit of Windwalker monks, and I think, yeah, they look pretty fun to me. They're the new class, so Might as well get a little bit of a taste. I've already done some Mistweaver content and a little bit of Brewmaster content. But now I'm gonna try out the DPS spec. And I have actually had a 90 monk before that was Brewmaster and Windwalker combined. So I do have a bit of experience with Windwalker. It's not the most difficult of a rotation, but it's not easy, I guess. Okay. So gotta get some black orc weapons. And now I have this little package on my back, so that's kind of funny. Get to shoot down some fire, whatnot. Yeah. Looks pretty cool. There's fire everywhere and shit. I do have to admit that I don't really like the questing in WoW. I think I prefer the questing in, like, Guild Wars. I mean, it's not really questing, I guess, in Guild Wars, but it's a lot more fun with the random events that occur every now and then. It's a lot more fun than just going around and killing a whole bunch of guys. Especially when you don't have that complex of a rotation, and the enemies you're fighting are really simple. Okay. And of course I have to put out some fires as well. And then when you use Tiger Palm, you get the Tiger Power buff that makes it you ignore a pretty high percentage of your opponent's armor, so that's always nice. You always want to have that up. If you don't have that up, your DPS is probably going to be kind of shit. I think we're going to get roll pretty soon as well. Okay, I gotta put out some fires now. I might pull this guy. Not sure how close I have to stand for putting out this fire, but putting out these fires, but oh well. Click that shit. Yeah, it seems like I have a lot of chi right now. I have a pretty ridiculous chi generation, and I don't really have a lot to spend it on other than just spamming Tiger Palm. And that's not really the best way to use your chi. From what I know, you kind of just want the Tiger Palm ability for that nice buff you get. Doesn't do an insane amount of damage. And I'm just going around and killing these guys because it's fun and I get some XP, since I have a whole bunch of heirlooms and stuff. I have every single heirloom that I need right now, except I don't have the other haste trinket. And I really need to get that, but I guess this PvP trinket will work for now. I don't know if I'm actually going to be doing any PvP on this guy. I don't know how good monks are at low level PvP. Seems like they wouldn't be insane, like if I was against like a hunter, for example. I've seen what hunters can do. Hunters have a lot of potential, and it seems like I would just get kind of ass kicked. You know, I wouldn't even really be able to reach the hunter who just concussive shot me, and you know, just have a shit ton of CC and sorry at me, and I would just be kind of, I would just lose. I wouldn't even really be able to get to the hunter, unless I was really sneaky. Seems like hunters are maybe a little bit OP at the starting bracket. I just ran through that fire and I didn't even take damage, that's nice. But we do have a fair amount of movement. We're definitely a mobile class. We got our roll, we have the final tier. We can use like chi torpedo and shit. I think the Zoo and the White Tiger thing is best though. Turn this stuff in. I don't really care what I get. I guess I'll just see what's the most money. Sure, why not? Okay. Yeah, whenever I already have like a heirloom for that spot, I just see what, unless there's like a transmog item, I just see what gets me the most money. Because I'm not going to replace my transmog I mean my heirlooms. So sell that, sell that. Sell that, and sell that. And I could sell that staff, but whatever. Okay. So now we gotta move over this way. Use our rolls. It's kind of annoying that our tier 15 talent doesn't really give us any DPS, but I guess it's okay. It's not awful. I think it's just like buffing up our movement. So I think I'm gonna go with the one that reduces my cooldown on my roll and gives me another charge of my roll. But I'm not certain yet. But that's probably what I'm gonna be doing. So this guy, he isn't all that tough. He has a fair amount of health, I'll give him that, but he doesn't have any cool abilities, I guess. I wish when they actually made these bosses, they actually made them kind of difficult. Not like overly difficult, because this is, you know, a starting area, but I wish they gave him like some abilities. Like that guy's just a face roll. I wish they at least gave him like a stand out of the fire mechanic kind of thing. You know, to get you ready for dungeons. Because there are a lot of stand in the fire, I mean, get out of the fire mechanics. Okay. Alright, gotta turn this shit in. And then also in Guild Wars, I think there's, like, when you just complete the quest, it just turns it out automatically. You don't have to go and talk to anyone. I think that's how it works. I wish that was with WoW too. It's kind of annoying to have to keep on running back. Just running all over the place, pretty much. Complete that shit. Okay. I think I have to go over to Goldshire now. So we'll go and do that. And if you guys want to level with me, if you guys want to do any dungeons with me, my name is KHALTOREN, and I'm on the server Quelderai. I'm making a lot of new characters on the server. I just made my hunter and I just made this monk. And the hunter's like level 16 maybe right now. I haven't checked in a while. I can't remember. I think he's around there. He's not level 10 anymore. Alright. And yeah, there's definitely going to be a lot of transmog potential for this character. I really like the transmog. I think I'm going to go with something like this. I really like that transmog. It's pretty badass, even though there aren't any feet. I'll find feet to go with it. Oh man, getting attacked. Uh oh. These guys are parrying all my abilities here. Oh man, I just killed a cow. Did not mean to do that. Oh well. Rip cow. You know, level 6. Almost 90. And we'll take that one. Just a couple minutes, probably. Okay, blackout kick. Gonna get that next. Pretty awesome. It's just a nice amount of damage, except it's 2 chi, which is annoying. You can't get double blackout kick for one jab, but whatever. And we'll turn this shit in. And there's also another thing I need to turn in that I just got. I'll just get that. I wonder if Blizzard is ever gonna like let us transmog white armor. Like this jacket. Like there are some pretty awesome white sets that you can get, I'm guessing. Kind of nice if they allowed you to do that, but I don't see them doing that. I don't really see why they don't do that, but I have no idea. Yeah, I'm gonna grab that. Sounds about right. Going to actually make this my home, and put these gloves on. All right. Yeah, there are a lot of quests here that you can get, like millions of them. Not literally, but well, almost a million. All right. And yeah, we also have. What else do we have for movement speed? We have that one awesome kick thing that like sends us halfway across Azeroth. That's pretty awesome. Oh my god, stop attacking me. But yeah, that's Windwalker only, so that's why it's not showing up on my little spell list. Alright. So yeah, definitely whenever you get into a start of a fight, you're going to want to build up some chi, and you're also going to want to make sure you have this buff up. It's always nice. If you don't have that up, like I said, your DPS is not going to be uh, all that great. So let me know if you guys actually want to see these kinds of videos. I haven't done that many of them. Just kind of me talking. Oh my god, I'm lagging. Uh, but I don't know, I kind of like them. They're just maybe a little bit more laid back. And bam. Come on. Oh my god. I'm lagging quite a bit here. Okay, so I got some awesome stuff. Gold dust, candles, whatnot. Yeah, I am actually lagging quite a bit. I was just pausing it there because, I might get disconnected. I don't want you guys seeing my information. Okay, kill that shit. Yeah, there are a lot of these guys in here. I actually like going in these little cave places. It's kind of cool. Oh my god. Even though they do kind of have a similar layout most of the time. Okay, there we go. Get some nice loot. Again, another kind of boring-ish quest in my opinion. I think they need to work on their... Blizzard needs to work on their fun aspect, I guess. It's not that fun just going around killing these guys that really do not provide any sense of difficulty. They're pretty much just target dummies that do a little bit of damage to you. Okay, here we go. They don't have really any abilities. It's only difficult when there are a ton of them, and you're lagging. And my internet failed me and I died. GG. Okay, I'm back. And unfortunately I did die. Like I said before, I got disconnected. Yeah. That's one bad thing about WoW is that it's really, really, really difficult to play when you have shit internet. With all online games. That's a problem. Especially when you don't have any self-heals, you're probably screwed. Like, if I was a hunter, I probably would have lived that. My pet probably could have killed those guys. Maybe, but, yeah. Especially with games like Guild Wars 2. Game I play. Sometimes I might make those videos again, I don't know. I have a lot more fun with WoW than I do with Guild Wars, but I'm not saying Guild Wars is a bad game. It's actually a really good game, but, the combat is, or at least at low level, the combat is a lot more difficult in Guild Wars than it is in WoW. Like, if you take on 4 guys, you're probably not going to live in Guild Wars, but if you take on 4 guys, you're completely fine in WoW. And unless you just lag and then you just die. But you have to play a lot smarter in Guild Wars. You don't want to pull too much or you're just going to kind of get one shot. Because you're a lot more you're a lot more delicate in Guild Wars, I would say. You die a lot quicker. Which in my opinion is a good thing. I don't like playing and without using my brain. I just kind of go around mindlessly killing things and I don't really have all that much fun. I like it when I actually have to use, a little bit of strategy here and there. I mean, it's not that difficult. Of course, they wouldn't make it insanely difficult. Because then no one would like it. Especially those who are new to MMOs. You would just, table flip. Okay, that's done. Awesome. I'm not sure how to get it out, but whatever. Oh man, I'm pulling something. Okay, there we go. My god, he's dodging all of my abilities. Holy crap. Man, I can't wait until they get rid of hit rating. I hate it. I hate that stat. That's like my least favorite stat. You know, on par with expertise. Those two stats are just so god awful. I don't know how that's gonna work. Are we just not? Oh, nice. Level 25 guild. Cool. Thanks. Oh my god, I completely forgot what I was saying. But oh my god, I'm so lost. Okay, it's over this way, and I'm in combat because I have no idea. Hello, assholes. Well, thanks. It's a good way to make people feel at home right after they got invited. Call them assholes. It's probably a pretty good tactic. All right, probably go over this way. I'm guessing that's how you get out. Yep. Always nice to have a map. I still think Guild Wars is a really good game, though. Even if it is a little bit... I think they might make it a little bit too difficult for new players. I don't really have that much of a problem with it, but I could see how other people would have a problem with it. The combat system is a little complex. It's not awful. It's certainly a little bit more complex than WoW's. I think WoW's is reasonably simple. But, that in combination with, I guess, guys that just do shit tons of damage. Like the enemies in WoW, I understand that I'm pretty geared for this level, but they, even if I wasn't decked out in the heirlooms, the enemies in WoW don't really hit that hard. But they do in Guild Wars 2. Like there's a ranger, uh, in Guild Wars 2. They're called professions. There's a ranger profession. Like classes are professions. Um, and ooh, black echo, and your pet dies really quickly. It's not like in WoW you have men pet and you pretty much can keep your pet alive for like an infinite amount of time against whoever. Unless it's like a fucking boss, but you know, you're not gonna go on soloing bosses, usually. I mean like end game content bosses. But maybe against maybe if it was like a dungeon you could do that, but what I'm trying to say is, in Hunters, your pets really don't die all that easily. But in Guild Wars 2, you don't have like that insanely OP heal. It's tough to keep them alive. They take a lot of damage and they can't just be simply healed up with a click of a button. So I think that kind of makes them a little bit more important. Holy shit, did that guy just shoot at someone? Oh my god. A playoff just got one shot. That's kind of funny. Rip in peace. Okay. Turn this in. Take the one that sells for more, why not? Can't use both of them, so whatever. Anything upstairs I need? Probably not, really. Yeah, nothing. Okay. And yeah. Is there anything else I need to do in Goldshire? I don't think so. I think I just have to go over to this mine over here. So I think I just might leave off the video for today. So this is pretty much what I'm doing right now. Just leveling up my Windwalker monk. Gonna get into. Hopefully I can level this guy up pretty fast. I'm not saying I'm gonna have him at max level anytime soon, because that's just it's difficult when I have a lot of other stuff on my mind and a lot of other stuff I want to do in WoW, like gearing up my monk. I mean gearing up my my druid, whose name is Moonstaff. So. I think those are my two primary goals, that along with my hunter, which is kind of secondary right now. But I have said that I would have my restoration druid geared soon, and I do want to keep that promise. But, I don't know. It's a little difficult to gear him up. Since I can't, I have to like rely on other characters to do Talisal, since, you know, restoration druids aren't that great at soloing stuff. And, you know, I get unlucky with drops. I'm having shit luck with drops. And it's gonna take a while if I actually like have to buy it. Like in Timeless, I'm doing this through Timeless Isle, so. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I'm probably gonna die. Eh, possibly. Yeah, probably going to die. Okay, let's just get the hell out. I'm gonna die. I don't have any self heals or damage reduction stuff. Luckily, I have rolled the GTFO, but okay. Like I was saying, um, in Timeless Isle, you ooh. Okay, I'm gonna pull this guy. This is going to require concentration. Don't want to pull everyone, and I'm just gonna pull those two after I'm done with this guy. Okay. Oh well, I haven't even been using my blackout kick yet. I am being stupid. I just completely forgot I even had it. Okay. A small patch. Two small patches. Wow. That's kind of neat. So, yeah. I'm gonna throw this on my 5, actually. It's more convenient for my button placing on my mouse. So, in Timeless Light, you get Timeless Coins, and those Timeless Coins are used to buy stuff. Like, you can get, if you're lazy, you can, or if you're unlucky with drops, you actually have to, you know, use your Timeless Coins to buy stuff, to buy, like, gear. And Timeless Coins are, you can get them pretty quick, but it takes a while to get a whole bunch of them. Usually, you get gear from just, like, getting rare drops and shit. And I think some of that has to do with the class that you're actually killing the bosses. I don't know. It might just be completely random, but since I'm not actually getting the gear with my druid, I think I'm getting a little bit worse luck because I'm just not getting any druid gear from those guys at all. I'm usually getting stuff for the classes that I don't need gear for, like my arms warrior who has like a 498 item level, maybe 499. Doesn't really need timeless out gear right now, and I'm getting some play DPS stuff, which is annoying. So that's kind of why it's taking a little while, not getting very lucky, and um, he is slowly gearing up, but it's a slow process. Hopefully I'll get a little more luck, and hopefully I won't have to just keep on buying those little packages, those little random packages, because sometimes you get like useless items in those packages. That like, okay, I already have a piece of gear, and then I get this piece of gear, and I already have that kind of thing, and it's just kind of annoying. So it's a little unreliable. It just takes a while. So hopefully I'll be able to get that kind of content out soon. Just kind of depends on RNG, my luck. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. The discussions and the topics discussed, I think were entertaining enough. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you liked it, and I'll see you on the next one.